allowed to dance? I figured yes, but I prefer dance. All right. Whiskey's back on the table.
That's practically, they're not mine. They're David's now.
And I don't care what you guys do, just as long as you don't piss me off.
See, there's
as long as we don't piss him off. Ooh,
don't piss him off.
grab a few right now.
All right, hang on. Yeah. Okay, cool.
I mean, we can leave it.
Yeah, I got my lucky cup bottle.
No, if you leave that on, that should work. They'll still be able to see our faces.
Huh?
You caught up?
I haven't even started yet.
Okay. Right.
Actually, I watched the first 2 episodes when I was babysitting my niece.
You're talking about like the first season or second season?
Second.
Okay.
I was only able to watch parts of it because she wanted to play with me the whole time and not leave me alone.
I think episode 5 I fall out.
Ah, damn it! I will kick you.
No, I'm talking about like those episodes. Like I started watching it basically. Like, I want to say 3-4 months after it came out. When you were talking about it, I was like, okay, I'll watch it. Got through the first 4 episodes. I was like, okay, we're gonna take a breakdown. A year and a half later, and season 2's almost done. Okay, let's get back into it.
Bro, if Donovan's ass ain't here, like, if he was the first one I expected to be here.
You just give him like a lower entrance as we get into the tavern. Or wherever we're starting.
Want me to call him?
No.
He said he'd be leaving in
Should
town.
we just do it like when he walks in? Should we just be do like a cheer?
Shame.
No, just like cheer.
No, when he
like,
walks
Donovan!
When he walks in, as I open the door for him, like, alright guys, and then I'll see you for the next session in 2 weeks.
Right. Heaps and heaps of children's bodies.
So,
and the orphanage didn't stand a chance.
all the goblins.
Almost like bacon, the odor in the air.
Alright, so, real quick. We're
Don't
discussing
ruin bacon for me.
earlier.
Don't ruin it.
What's going on next?
Oh, yeah. Man, you know how to fucking...
Sorry? I figured that would have been one of the...
Coca-Cola, please. No.
Alrighty,
Open the back.
we should be back.
You got normal cups or is there only mug? Oh, here.
Just mugs because my wife is British and drinks a lot of tea.
Makes sense.
Pip pip cheerio.
Dip, dip, cheerio. Oh, shit, he did say knock knock there. YOLO! Sorry, your command doesn't work because we're not on.
He said a cup?
Yeah, they're way on the bottom, way
Way
in
at
the back.
the bottom.
Oh, thank you.
God, ain't it? Not that fat.
I didn't say you were fat.
I was,
I like my shits to be regular though.
but I'm not one to judge though.
Everybody say hello to Jololo.
Hi, hello.
Okay, so, yes, okay, good. Donovan, when you're ready, we can get started.
Go ahead.
When you're ready, we can get started. Go ahead.
That's gonna be a loop for a
Stop
second.
Yeah. I gave everybody your guys' backstories. Everybody has essentially left your guys' respective locations. Giles, you left on foot from your house that you're kind of recluded from. No, don't tell me your names. I want to remember them. Okay. Rhaza, you were standing outside the bank, and then you saw.
Can you believe him? Not gonna get my name right?
No, I got as much of your name as I plan on getting.
Calm down, Rob.
Rhaza, you saw, I forget his name, but the gangster that you put away, and you've left the town from there. Flynnaagain, you left the town that you were in, that you had found sanctuary in, and little do you know that someone from the past is following you. Nikki, you had finally, for the first time in your life, left your village. Great adventure. Your rival watched you leave in disgust and kind of like, what's going on? Why didn't I get to leave? And then your elder also watched, wondering what your rival was going to do. And then Geto, you also left the village that you oversaw.
I want us to correct you if you say it wrong.
No.
Okay.
because realistically, you guys are going to run into people who mispronounce your names. You guys are not going to a world where you guys are known. Your names, how they're pronounced, your race might be different. You guys are traveling to locations where you're unknown. No one's going to give you that respect. You're essentially earning that respect.
Because I'm human, isn't it?
Yes.
Don't get it wrong. But you've never seen how combative a middle school kid is with telling the teacher, that's not my name.
Yeah, whatever. Alrighty.
Deontay. Freezing.
Everybody gets their own stunt sheet as well from now on. And let's get this started.
Oh my god.
Oh, I saw the Spotify logo on the plate.
So, Donovan, I don't mean to make you do this, but would you mind giving me 2 more slices of pizza, please?
Sure. No worries, man. Give me just 1 second.
One. Alright.
Take your time. If I can eat fast enough, I can ask you to do it after you get him some.
Wow, we even got a laugh track? Oh.
Come prepared, baby.
Okay. That's not overwhelming for anybody? Okay. So, Donovan, you weren't here for this, but I have prepared for you guys backstories for your traits. And what this is these backstories cover from when you guys left and your actual backstory to arriving at the city. I'm going to start in no particular order. Zach.
Yes.
You arrive in this new city, Twin Cities, where it's bustling and lively. During your travel, you found transportation in a carriage and wagon train, and so did everyone else. You were piled in, 20 in a cart, shoulder to shoulder, where people were trying ever so hard to distance themselves where they could. People mocked you and even told you off, telling you your skin was gross, and as was your cough. Eventually, the head of the wagon train gave you an ultimatum: ride in the back cart or walk. You were sitting on the back of a 2-wheel cart for the entire time, and it bounced back and forth. Somehow you slept the whole trip. People spoke down to you as people spoke down to you for your affliction, so in turn you spoke down to other people. You swore 2 things: you would never lose your health, and if you were ever healthy, and you would never be confined to people. During the last portion of your ride, you were able to listen in to 2 men talking about a tavern called the Rankard Tankard, and how it is the most popular tavern in town. Heroes and warriors meet there to celebrate. As you arrive in town, you make your way through people, all who part to give you a chance to go through.
It's the
Moses in the Red Sea up in this page. Sorry to be in character.
As you're to your sickly nature, and you see a tavern in sight. You cross the center and make your way through a door where a man stares and locks eyes with you. That's where he's at. Hold on to that. Devante, you arrive in the new city, Twin Cities, where it's bustling and lively. You enter via carriage and you are led out near the port. The port overlooks a cliff, and the cliff hangs a platform level to your location. High, loud, thundering booms and hums like a fan resound overhead. A slight gust pushes away from the platform as a large shadow looms over you. As you look up, you see a marvel of engineering, a floating galleon, a fortress in the sky, untethered. The nameplate near the rear of the ship is the Wayfarer. You stare in awe as you walk towards it, as you walk around it towards your destination. You attempt to push past guards, and they stop you. Authorized personnel only. You nearly make a risky move, but you wander off and you start to look around the town. You pass homeless and the downtrodden and offer a coin to them hesitantly. The poor look back and sees your scars from your failed inventions and your calloused hands. Your hand aches as you pick out a coin from your purse. One of the homeless you converse with tells you their story, and you've already forgotten their name once, and mispronounced it the second time. So the man was offended, and he told you, as he told you in each detail, you laughed. He scares you on, and you walk away. You see a sign then, pointing to the square, the Rankard Tankard. Donovan, you arrive in the new city, Twin Cities, where it's bustling and lively. People pass you and give you a single glance, but carry on. Your journey wasn't easy. You couldn't remember the names of those you traveled with, which is something that you've struggled with. The names are in a dialect that you are not too familiar with, and constantly get them wrong.
Which part of my character change?
Yeah. The first mate you rode the ship with, you butchered her name constantly. Rest has ached your bones that were usually active from combat, and you make a noise when sitting or standing. You are not pleasant to look at, and people avert their gaze, but are still able to maintain a conversation with them. During your travel, you pass the time with crewmates by playing games like cards or getting really good. The adrenaline from the games, void of murder, was exciting and made you competitive. The crew you sailed with also took interest in your story and didn't judge you, so you opened up, and you feel you could do this with anyone about anything, maybe a little too much. As you look around for a sign that says the Rankard Tankard. Jeremy, you arrive in the town near Twin Cities in the middle of the night, and you look around. Using a tone that detailed the area, which was not very helpful since it was old, and the maps within were not updated. Many people who saw you thought you were a werewolf, but then surprised when you spoke common. You smelt of death, and your appearance was difficult for people to adjust to, but it isn't uncommon for beast folk to wander here. You are just an extreme case. It also didn't help that as you wandered, you lingered, looking over at people, studying them, looking for answers and questions that realistically you didn't need. As people shoot you looks related to your evasiveness, smell, and appearance, you don't seem bothered, almost like you cannot register the emotions coming off of them, and in turn, are almost emotionless to people's gazes. You wander the city now in the day, looking for answers. As you wander, you walk into a town center and see the sign over the building, the Rankard Tankard. Last but not least, Armando. You arrive in the city, Twin Cities, where it's bustling and lively. People pass you and bump into you as you stand staring. They're not mean, but you just aren't noticeable to be stepped around. Back in your village, you had order, timed events, and schedules. And the city seems chaotic, random, stressing you out. You push on, you come from a village where people talk in a dialect more heavy than common. So people don't understand you as you ask for the Rankard Tankard. People stare confused. You wander and suddenly you're standing outside of a tavern. Lucky again. The weight of this quest, the prophecy, and the journey have fatigued you, and you sit near the door at an empty stool. The bar is raucous, loud, and you haven't really slept, as the imagery of your village being burnt to the ground haunts your dreams.
I'm gonna accidentally kill a baby.
So everybody please roll a d4. If you don't have a d4, let me know and I'll give you my d4 dice.
I did not pack one either.
What'd I get?
You got it's 3.
This was gonna be a small one.
I got 3 too.
I have got a 4.
I got 4.
Us 3 are 3s. These 2 are 4s.
Okay, you 3 need to make a note of your D3. Okay. You're all in your respective positions I just described, and you can feel an energy pulling you towards one another. Armando, or Nikki, you are sitting at a bar stool near the front door when this very small gnome-like creature crosses the threshold of the door, and for whatever reason you both lock eyes, and you just stare at each other like, do I know you? Have that dialogue.
You look like you need some new equipment, in fact. Hold on. Let me guess. You are a warrior, huh? You like your swords? How about this? I've got this beautiful dagger. Hold on. Wait 1 second. Take a big bag off.
I have dagger.
But do you have Giles' spring-loaded dagger here? As you can see here, anytime your opponent is just too far away, you just click this button here and then bang.
No, it's fine. Keith, right here, Keith. I didn't see it. Show it again.
You sure? It's very cheap. Very cheap.
No.
Very helpful.
Please, no.
Okay, all right.
As you guys are conversing, you both of you roll a perception smell check.
Who could that be? I don't know.
Could be.
Hold on.
Perception.
This should be the third to the bottom.
Oh, okay.
Can you tell who's a new person?
New character, who dis?
Again, help me.
So, you rolled a 12,
You want just
add the
slice or
modifier.
what?
And modify 12,
Do
15.
that?
Okay. You both quickly avert your eyes to this 6 to 7 foot tall, deathly looking dog creature thing wearing like human clothes. And the smell, it smells like rotting corpse, maggots. The smell is foul. Walking in with a big ass grin on his face, observing your guys' interaction, is this ghoul. It's essentially a wolf-like, dog-like creature that consumes the dead. He's just lingering over you guys, smiling with big teeth. And as you both avert your gaze, all he says is, "Hi." Have that interaction.
Did you want the dagger, or honestly, why did they let you in here? Hold on, God.
So, how much are you going to give it to me for?
What are you going to use it on?
Don't worry about it.
No, I feel like a little bit of responsibility on where my distinguished gadgets go.
Yeah, you stuff. Don't worry about it.
No. Oh my God! When is the last time you showered? Is that your flesh rotting?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, all right. Of course you don't. Of course.
So, are you going to...
Oh my God. Okay, all right. Here we are. I have a spray in here somewhere. Some sort of freshener. Something. Shit, other bag.
As you're rummaging through your bag,
one of the pieces of protein fell out.
Rhaza, roll me an Arcana check.
Yee, that's a number. Not a great one. That's a number. Arcana's under something, right?
How about this? Let's change your roll. Give me a perception smell check.
Okay.
Third dice.
Yeah, it's supposed to be 3 dice.
I thought it was on here.
Reroll all 3. I have a dice tray. I'm gonna roll on the table.
It's currently.
You should have kept the previous.
Plus 3.
How do you go lower with more dice?
Plus 3. 16 second smell. 4. 14.
Okay. You.
Smells like.
What the?
I know. I've been trying to tell you.
You're drawn to an attractive smell. Not necessarily attractive, but familiar smell. You smell a corpse, and you're not exactly sure why. You're a tad bit hungry, but as you turn around, you see this human with just deathly looking skin and appearance, walking
Man, that
in.
smells really good to you, huh?
Excuse me. Sorry, I'm here. I'm here for an appointment. Can you please move? And you're almost empathetic to this individual walking in with deathly skin, and unfortunately, you don't know how to word it. You don't know what the appropriate thing to say is here. So you just look at this individual and say, "Can I eat you?" Can you two have that interaction?
Who?
You and me. You and I.
You gonna eat that?
No. You asked if you can eat him.
You gonna eat that?
Oh, you can't afford me, huh? No.
Alright, what about that?
I'm gonna need you to back up before we hit a problem. I should probably get dice ready.
Yeah, because I was gonna say if you're gonna try to intimidate him, you're gonna need to roll an intimidate check against his willpower.
It's not intimidation if you just predict in the future.
Is that the extent of your guys'?
I was told to roll 5. Oh, not
I think he's going to try and intimidate.
Of course,
He's going to intimidate him.
So
I'm feeling pretty intimidated.
So Rhaza, you've never had food threaten you before, so you're not really sure how to respond to that. So you kind of take a step back. Flynnaagain, you look down at these other two individuals here, and roll an Arcana.
Hey. I'm rolling here. 3, 4, 5. Ooh, that was not as good. Plus Arcana.
you wasted it on me, yes!
Hey, he said Arcana check.
That's what we do it.
Now, you won't be able to intimidate me again.
8.
So you got this feeling like, what is it about these three standing in the doorway here, not moving, not getting the heck out of the way, that you're like, you're not threatened by, you're not bothered by, but like, there's a reason these three are standing at the exact same time in this doorway that you guys are, and you're not sure why. As you guys are just standing there in the middle of the town square, kind of staring in, everybody roll a perception check. Except you.
I'm
Any modifier? Or...
No, it's just seeing.
Okay.
My character fainted while standing. He's scaring me so bad.
Oh, you're just gonna be perpetually terrified of
At the moment, yeah.
Okay.
At the moment, I'm just
Okay.
14.
I guess no one noticed yet.
So you three, as you're curled up into a fetal position.
No, I'm literally just standing, fainted, just not moving.
Okay, so you're stunned, petrified.
Yeah, it's paralyzed. There we go.
You're roll a willpower check.
Triple ones.
I would have laughed my ass off if it was triple ones.
Oh God.
You should have just
You
said
should've
it.
kept the last one.
I was still real one. Everyone wants
11.
Okay. So as you're standing there, you kind of look over at these three, this ghoul, this dying human, and this gnome are just standing in the doorway. You're looking past the taller of the two, and you're petrified because you swear to God you see a ghost. You see the most haunting looking thing you've ever seen in your life, and you can't control yourself. You're shaking violently. Behind them, just watching all four of you, is this blue-colored, like, you can't describe. It just looks like a monster, right? And he's got this wild hair, these tusks, some very light horns, but he's just kind of staring all of you down, and you two have locked eyes now. And he starts to approach the tavern. You just hear on the concrete reverberating as he's walking towards you two, and then all of a sudden he's now standing in the doorway behind those three.
How tall is the doorway?
10 feet tall.
Okay.
It's a 10-foot tall Swinging door.
Like Western.
Yeah.
Swing doors. Okay.
But the swinging door, it goes all the way up to the top of the archway and it comes all the way back down. So, but they leave it open during the day, this particular tavern. So it's just these three standing in the doorway, this one looking straight at you.
And they're in the doorway itself.
Yeah, they're standing in the doorway. Traffic has stopped. They can't get past, but everyone's a little too polite. They're like, there's other doors. This just happens to be
No,
the
you
main
can't
door.
have the dagger.
I will
This
pay
was
you.
the clientele I'm looking for.
What is he buying?
He is of common or polite society. I can't be seen with the likes of you.
I'll give you 2 silver.
You two, since you're arguing, roll a perception hearing check.
Oh no!
That's
That's an 8.
So, they didn't hear you.
Hey, the fucking rolling for I mean,
right.
Did anyone else hear me or
No,
So I'm staring at you right now.
he's been staring at you.
Am I still riding high on that 19 perception check?
Do you realize, Chief? This is where my story ends.
Or maybe the mage. He might be a better. Do you want a dagger?
will you two move?
I got my others.
All three of you now roll a perception hearing check.
oh, okay, that works.
15.
11.
16.
We're doing
So
good.
you two hear rumbling, and you kind of turn a little bit, and you see this giant. You don't know how to describe it. He's got tusks, he's got horn, his skin is blue, his eyes are red.
9 feet tall.
9 feet tall. And you're both like, oh, who are you? What?
That's made from Satan's butt crack.
Yeah, no, I'm looking just at his thigh. I understand.
Do you want to guess what birthed him?
No.
Hey, what made you?
I pushed past them.
Roll a strength check.
I kind of
And
just
then you two roll a willpower check.
I'll be honest. I feel like he pushes me. I feel like he pushes
I just kind of want to see the interaction, so.
Okay.
What do you
Ooh,
do?
okay. He's not gonna roll my bad.
That's
And
it,
it's,
retire those
regular
dice.
strength.
Right.
You
Put him in
said
the round.
Constitution?
No, they're rolling willpower. You roll a strength check.
Strength. Gotcha. With Intimidate, I get the bonus, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, what do you got, Drew?
13.
Yeah, I think that's a.
You gotta say the number.
That is 10, 15, 16.
I think you got like.
So he pushes you to the side. You almost trample the gnome, who decide roll a
Dex?
no.
Where's the character?
The blank one. This one. A not athletic. Just thank you. Yeah, let's do dexterity. Okay, so you're able, as he steps, as the wolf thing gets pushed back, he almost steps on you, and before he does, you kind of grab onto his leg and like readjust yourself. Your hand and your hands are now grimy. There's this like residue of slippery, greasy residue on your hands. As you push past, all of a sudden, this energy kind of almost like grabbing the back of your shirt and pulling backwards, pulls you back towards them. Roll an Arcana check.
You were disgusting. What is that? That I've never seen anything like this.
Under
Brother.
willpower?
Yeah.
3-week-old gerbil. And that's Fiona right there.
You people, I'm so glad I didn't sell to you.
You're not sure why, but for whatever reason, you feel the need to stay with this group. Everybody, do me a favor. Please roll a perception check. The success is easy.
You'll be surprised.
It's like y'all are really messing.
16. Oh, wait, no. You said perception.
Any focus on the perception?
It'll be looking, like seeing, observing.
Bruh.
I got it. Oh, we're going to hell.
You know, this is fantasy age, so are we using
Are we doing-
bonuses for doubles and triples and all
Stunt
that?
dice, that's right.
Yeah.
You guys have stunts if you want to use them.
He did have a shield.
I gave everyone now has their own stunt packet because you guys fucking stole the ones that
Stole.
I have print those for you guys to take.
Pilfered, first of all. Second of all, you can look over there. I'm an upstanding human with
What?
rotting.
I said allegedly.
You guys are looking at your sons.
Would you kindly explain to those at home what a stunt does?
Please.
No.
No, go back, please.
So, oh my god. So if you roll double, if you roll doubles on the 2 off-color die that you have, you get what's called a stunt, equal to what doubles you roll. So if you roll 1, you get 1 stunt. You roll 2s, you get 2 stunt points, so on and so forth. The stunt packet there lists what you're able to, kind of like a flair to whatever you're doing. So this right now is a social interaction. So you're going to be looking at the social stuff to see what kind of boost or bolster that you do.
Now, you could, for just to let you know, since I rolled 2 6s, I have 6 points available to me.
Okay, so this is what I got. So I
Yeah,
got nothing, right?
so you got nothing. You would have to roll double.
For him, it literally doesn't matter.
Yeah. So, since I got 2 6s on my double dice, I get 6 points total that I can use for any of this.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. So, at any time during the interaction, I can utilize up to 6 points.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
But it does expire after this.
After this
This
interaction.
interaction, alright.
Yes.
And
Thank
of
you.
course,
Thank you for that.
David's
Every
special.
interaction is always different.
Okay, who rolled anything less? Who rolled an 8 or higher?
Hold on. 6.
Okay, so you guys,
I suppose.
you will start as you guys are standing in the middle of this tavern, which I don't know why nobody proceeded to just walk in. You guys notice a fairy fly into the bar. It rushes from the other end of the bar. It rushes in, and the fairy's like darts around, and it lands. The fairy lands for a minute. They look around, and they see the party, and the fairy just has this big smile on their face. And then they rapidly fly towards them. They're wearing a garment made of leaves and a crown made from a tree, with glow shroom on the crown as an adornment. This is a fairy tabaxi that has a round head and long hair and a ponytail with solid purple eyes. She has cat-like features that she's altered to look more wolf-like, with feathers complete with a tail, tufts of fur. The fur has matted a little bit, so that way it has more of the wolf-like looks to it. She's got pale skin, but she's got a light green tint in certain light. You can see that the fairy's skin or fur glimmers and sparkles. Nobody rolled 666.
I did.
You rolled 3 6s?
Specifically him.
You know that this is a female. You know it's an adolescent female. Just based on the behavior and the way she's acting, whimsical and childish, full of energy, full of life. Nobody failed the roll?
Doesn't sound like it.
Okay. So this fairy person walks up and she says, "Hi, are you guys the heroes that came a long time ago on the flying ship?"
Okay, I would be caught dead on that thing. That is such old technology. Why would, if you're gonna make a flying ship, why would you make it look like a pirate ship?
Your backstory, it's a technological wonder.
But it's just out of date. It needs
It
my
is a
touch
technological
to make it
no, it is a
wonderful.
technological
It has
wonder
to
to
be
your
even-
character. I
In
did that on purpose.
1999.
It would be even better if I did.
But yeah, you guys, she just basically asked, "Are you guys the heroes that came on the flying ship?" And you guys can do any checks, speech, anything you want.
Did I? Was I on the flying ship?
No.
Okay.
You might have had a ticket, but you froze up before you got on.
Yeah, something scared me.
Oh, gee, Rick.
That sounds expensive, but probably not.
Give me one more time.
pretty
Summary
much
of
a
what
Morty.
she said. Basically, you guys the heroes.
Are you guys the heroes that came a long time ago on the flying ship?
I guess I'll be like, then can you give me a ticket back
Yeah,
home
I
then?
got you.
Because I feel like I lost my ticket. That's now that you say that, I probably was that hero. But I do have.
Can you roll a deception check?
You don't look heroic. Knock it off.
Oh, well, before you read me that roll, since I can't see it, do you want him? Do you take his knock it off as alright, and you can concede the point?
I'll tell her to ignore the Google.
Okay, well, deception.
I don't know this much.
It's a shit.
18 plus 4, 19.
What'd you say?
I lost my ticket. Yes, I am that hero. I just lost my ticket to get onto this.
And you rolled a 14?
I rolled a 19.
She rolls her eyes at you and she goes, oh, freaking idiot. Like, no, you're not. Whatever.
You asked me.
You can't be.
I
No.
am.
No, I don't believe you.
You've heard of me.
No. You know what? Does anybody want to make a check or anything?
Miss Fairy, I might be a hero. At least that's what my village say.
Roll a persuasion.
I don't know. He didn't want my daggers. I don't know how heroic he actually is.
Well, these are not my dice.
Gotta use the fancy dice.
Yeah, damn right. That's what I got them. 6, 10, 10, 12. So use persuasion? That's what I have.
Yeah, so it'll be
I once
12
heard of a
plus 3,
hero that actually
15,
weren't gonna
and
do
then
any
plus
fighting
1 because
just
focus is
kingdom.
persuasion.
15, 16 then. I got 16.
Well,
Okay, she looks at you, she goes, oh my god, I knew it! And she laughs and she's like, I was asked to deliver this message to you guys. Freaking, my mom wanted to give it to you. Whoever wants to take it. Players open the letter. So Armando, since you took it, go ahead and read it out loud to the group.
You have a mom? Sorry, I don't have
You
parents.
fucking Batman?
The village elder takes care of us.
Big fan of MILF power.
Okay. Friends, this is Lilian. I'm terrible with names. Lilian. Fae. I'm not gonna read this, I swear to God.
We choose the illiterate guy.
My heavy accent prevents me from reading it.
let's see here. Friends, this is Lilian, Faye's Tabaxi daughter. This is Lilian and Faye Tabaxi daughter to someone I care about deeply. For now, just follow her. She will take you to my home, where I would like to meet with all of you and catch up. She has great magic that will be enough to get you there. I have a proposition for you, and I'm wondering if you would like to help me. I will explain more upon your arrival. For now, follow Lilian, and she will take you to my house. There you will meet my wife, where she will host you until I return. I imagine, as you are reading this, I will be making the arrangements I need to get things in order. If you choose to go with Lilian, light this letter on fire. Your friend, companion, and confidant, Dentai. Who the hell is Dentai?
I don't know who you are.
Dental dam? What?
So, essentially that's what it is. Lilian is just kind of floating, waiting for you guys to decide what you're going to do.
Giles.
Essentially, if you want to go with Lilian, you just light the letter on fire.
Who wants to? You look like you're a pyromaniac.
I'm actually, I think I left my letter at home.
Who leaves a piece of critical gear at their house?
What if we put it inside a special container designed to
Can I
escape?
see what type of day is it that we're here? Is
You want to read it?
Midday. Like afternoon, it'd be 11 o'clock.
You can set this on fire. It's wet now.
You'd be surprised how well the dead are flammable.
You're a problem. You're a real problem.
So, what would you guys like to do?
So, you want us to follow you, but you don't have tickets to the ship?
Who is this guy over here?
Well, I'm Bob. That Giles. Giles.
He got us the bomb.
Well, look, do you want to go with me or not? I have to go.
If we're going to the ship, I was on board.
We're not going to the ship.
Alright. I'm sure whatever
I
did badly last time. I guess I'll follow. I don't know what y'all are doing, but
We have to burn the letter first.
You have technology in there to light that on fire.
No, I'm a pacifist. I don't like destroying things.
Oh,
This
God's
could be
request.
useful.
I don't care if you're the thing that babies suck on. Okay, I just.
You can have a stinky note, but you burn it.
Do you have something to light that on fire?
I didn't realize it was going to take you guys this long to decide how fucking hard to know. You just...
For the sake of convenience, and I don't have an actual, can I, a little cantrip of magic? Just
Sure, you can even use flint and steel for all I care.
I'm Flynnaagain, not Flint. All right.
This prehistoric
Poof!
stuff.
It's on fire.
Okay, so Lilian flies outside. She goes to the town square, and just kind of waits for you guys over there. You can see her kind of rummaging around on the floor in the town square. You're not exactly sure what she's doing, but you guys are able to go to her if you so choose.
I don't trust it. I can make a sparkle machine just like that.
Can I make a before we leave?
Hold on, Tom.
It
If
can
we
look
make
just
that
like
way
that.
out,
I'm
can I
pretty
look
sure she's
around
not
the
even
bar and
flying.
see if there's like anybody that's like paying attention to all of us?
Oh, Mr. I can't see magic.
No. I just don't believe magic is as powerful as people perceive it to be. Science and technology can really push us beyond this dark age that we're sitting in.
You sound crazy.
You're a ghoul and why am I yelling at you?
Bibbidi bobbidi boo, why are you such a fool?
Half the stuff that you're using right now is magic, I can tell.
You give me a second
gonna
here. Give me a
burn-
couple gadgets and I'll get
gonna
it fixed.
burn
I'll get it all together. I'll
two.
show you all.
For read the situation,
Okay.
which basically, unless somebody is trying to hide their feelings, or basically anybody keep anything in between, I can spot them a little bit more, and that'll boost me to 10.
Okay. So what was your roll?
My roll was 8 plus 2, 10.
Okay. So you don't see anything worthy. You do get the sense that as people are kind of looking around, they're like, oh, okay, and just kind of passing guys on. This appears to be the sort of thing that kind of happens daily. Okay, so you guys go outside, and Lilian has erected this circle of just flowers and petals in the middle of the ground. She goes, okay, come on, everybody step inside.
This I'm not too sure. It might be mechanical flowers. Can I check the full petals actually?
Sure, do a perception touch.
Cool, he can do that as I'm picking them up and dragging them along.
You before you tell me your number, you have to do a strength test. What's your armor class?
My armor class?
Yeah.
Sure, that's fine. It's a 12. You want to know my roll or
Oh wait a minute.
12?
Yeah. What's your
12.
okay? Roll a dex. Not you, Devontae.
no?
Not you.
Okay, all right. I'm liking those numbers.
This dude with that cool shit.
What is your speed?
Mine is. Is
you
there
want some
just
steak?
one airship
13.
floating?
13. What'd you roll?
Yeah, 18.
Okay, so you gotta pick him up, but he does one of these numbers. And you kind of just walk past him. What was the roll that you? Oh, looking the perception.
That was a 50.
Okay, so you pick up the petals, and they feel just like petals. They feel like flowers. They feel real. They feel like they've just been picked off of the grass. They don't feel fake or odd or mechanical or anything. They literally feel like flowers. What'd you ask me? Was there just one airship?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's only the one airship.
All right. I'll see your wizard games wizard.
Let me know if I have to roll for it. Is the airship, does it seem like a lot of people are focused on it?
No. Now people are just walking past it again.
Like it's an everyday thing?
Everyday thing.
Trauma.
I tell you what. If you want to roll a perception hearing, or if you want to roll for a history check, I will tell you why it's an everyday thing.
Don't do it. Trauma.
What's history under? Is that intelligence?
Intelligence, yeah.
11 for history.
Okay. So you know, a really long time ago, 6 heroes boarded this ship as it was being attacked and being almost ransacked as it was flying away. And as it traveled through the air, they cooked for people on board. They got into trouble. One of them had a close, internal prophecy connected to them. You vaguely remember reading a book where it was 2 dwarfs, a goblin, an orc, a drake, and a beast folk that were on this ship. And they helped this city not only get this airship back, but help the city succeed. And this was a real long time ago. Alright, So, as Lilian is now standing in the center of this flower pile, she's telling everybody, "Hey, come on, everybody, get inside. Let's go."
Hey, listen.
Is it like a fairy ring?
Mm-hmm. So do you guys get inside the ring?
Yeah, I step into the ring, but I'm like close to the edge in case I could just jump out quickly.
Okay.
Out of fear.
I wait for more to go in. But yes, I will go.
You're gonna go in?
I'll be the last one in.
You're gonna go in?
The last.
I'm already working towards it.
Okay. So essentially,
These two are not in.
so everybody else is in, you two are just staring at each other. I really don't want this to be a contest of strength because you're gonna lose.
Roll for it. One die.
Alright, and he already startled you once.
Yeah, I guess. All right.
Okay. So everybody has essentially stepped in. Lilian says, "Alright guys, hold on tight." And like she waves her hand up in the air, there's this plume of light that happens overhead, and she just slams her hand on the ground and this like explosion of light happens. Everybody roll a perception.
I can't see.
My eyes.
Oh man.
Okay. 6, 12,
I'm gonna have to get my own fucking
17,
dice at this
20,
point.
baby.
Okay.
9.
9.
13.
Hey.
You
Your
roll-
bet up here. I need your bet.
You said
Over here.
perception, right?
Careful.
What was it?
You rolled a 9.
9. Yes.
What'd you roll? You 20. What'd you roll?
13.
Okay. You're the only one that doesn't notice this.
Oh, thank God.
The four of you feel the ground just like disappear from your feet, and now you're falling. You guys are falling for quite a long time. I need.
Just standing there like nothing's happening. Just the air.
You're just continuing to fall, and all of a sudden, as you're falling through the ground, all of a sudden you pass clouds, and now you're flying through the air. As you're falling, you're approaching a forest, and this big mushroom in the middle of nowhere. Everybody roll a Constitution check.
Being that I'm literally just still standing, like I don't notice that I'm falling.
No, you fell. You don't. It catches you off guard. Everybody else was able to perceive. Oh, the floor disappeared.
Okay.
14.
You have to beat an 11.
13. Okay, yeah, I'd be 11.
Man, these dice fuck them all.
Hey, but doubles though.
So that's triples.
I know. The doubles.
Here.
So since I rolled 2,
Use those
that was
ones.
the same.
Look at the roll I just
also
gave you.
get, like,
Well, that's yours right now.
Okay, who did not beat an 11?
Yeah.
Definitely.
And that was the what?
Use those for the next one. If you hate them, I'll stab you.
Fucking need
Oh,
to
yeah.
save half these fucking dice, man.
14.
Yeah, you know.
beat it.
Okay.
16.
So,
This
Jeremy,
is
you need to roll 1d6.
Sharp edge versus soft edges.
And that's depending on what you roll. That
That was
is
your fault.
going to be how much you take in damage. Your
Okay.
fall damage.
1 damage. Gotcha.
Okay. You all have now successfully landed on the ground.
So this did help. Yes.
Actually, I'm not ready for it yet. It's almost switching. I didn't drink it yet.
Oh, that's fine.
I'm going to replay this. It's just not playing for some reason. Alright, we're gonna start over real quick.
Hola.
Dun,
¿Cómo
dun,
está?
dun, 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 dun.
I worked really hard on camera on this.
You take a deep breath in, it tastes like a while.
This is AI. I know it.
It smells almost like twisted tea and Coke. Oh wait.
Alrighty, so you guys have now landed on this patch of grass, this pear-shaped island in the middle of this kind of lake area. On this island, you guys will notice that there is this white picket fence around the area, and this big, just a giant mushroom with a path that leads up to it. Everybody, with the exception of Jeremy, lands relatively softly on the ground. Jeremy, you land and roll. You do one of these as you roll, and Lilian flies down, and she just kind of laughs at you as you fall. She, as she's looking at you guys, she's basically letting you know, hey, when you guys are ready, just come in the house. Like, my freaking mom's inside, so just come on inside.
Ow.
I thought we would at least get closer to the ship.
Can I look around and see is there anything that looks odd?
Yeah, you can do a perception check.
Are we inside of the fence or outside of it?
Just on the outside. So the image right now kind of reflects loosely what it looks like. You guys landed on the outside.
No trickles. No trickles.
I got 14.
Did you feed him?
Not yet. So Armando, and you can relay this to people, but you essentially look around. As far as the eye can see, and you can see it over here more, there are these tall swamp jungle-like trees that just go on for miles. There's this beautiful ambient lighting, green sparkles, wildlife, butterflies, etc. It's just a real beautiful nature scene. You'll notice all manner of wildlife running by. There's nothing odd. You don't feel like there's anything odd. Nothing stands out to you.
Okay. Well, I say quiet. Just still out of fear.
Okay.
My God. That cat.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go straight to. At least I'm gonna go to the door.
Okay.
I just hang back until everyone walks forward.
Okay. So everybody sees this gnome walk towards the door, and he approaches the door.
Mr. Krabs walk.
Is it open?
You can push it.
I'm gonna just try.
Yep, the door opens.
Touch it.
Hey! What?
I kind of cautiously come in. Bang! Being a short person.
We see your fairy go in through
Yes.
the door.
Yeah. She's like, I'm gonna go inside. I'm inside now. My freaking mom's waiting for you.
Did she go through the door or like the window?
Move your hand. There's a window. Well, it didn't generate, but there's a like passageway she was able to enter the top of the mushroom.
Gotcha.
So as you open the door and everybody's just kind of hanging back, you open it and this small mushroom that's not even this mushroom house that's not even big enough to hold more than one room, maybe a studio, becomes this mansion on the inside. As you walk inside, you see this koi pond, circular koi pond in the center of the room. You see 2 doors over here, 2 doors over here, and then just this long hallway that goes all the way to the back, and that's just what you can see from the door frame. A lot of the house also has stained glass instead of a mushroom dome top, so it's kind of like a double two-way glass. The outside looks like a mushroom top. The inside is stained glass.
Okay. I'm just like I'm kind of in awe at this, and I'm kind of walking in, just kind of focusing more on the interior and how it all works out.
Okay.
I'm walking in and I'm just wanting to see like what exactly how high class or crafted everything is.
You can roll a perception check.
14.
It's basically just a mushroom house. It's made out of hemp, and it's made out of the insides of a mushroom. Oh, I forgot that one. Whoops. It's basically made out of hemp and a mushroom. You don't notice anything particularly odd about it. It's just a regular house.
Oh God, I'm in a playlist.
I would say at this point we all went inside.
Okay. As you all walk inside, again, you guys are able to see that the seemingly small room of the house becomes ginormous. The inside of the house is a big ass mansion. As you guys are waiting in the center of this room, you guys all of a sudden hear the voice of an NPC. Have you made yourselves at home?
How?
Just got here.
Like no. On the outside, this wasn't this.
Would anybody like to do a perception check?
12.
Okay.
You get used to it, little one.
You look up and you see this red-headed Fae mix flying down from the top of a Fae druid. She's flying, essentially falling from the top of the mushroom, and she's wearing armor made out of stone that pretty much covers her like a dress. She's got this green aura about her, and she's flying down with the fairy that you guys originally met. And you know, she's kind of staring at you guys, and she's welcoming you, and oh, welcome to my house. Welcome in. I hope the travel was not hard for you guys.
Ma'am, where are we?
So she pretty much says, "Hello, my name is Annalise. I'm Dentai's wife. I am fantasy."
You think she able to do her own voice lines?
She essentially says, "You know, you guys are here at the request of my husband. He's off right now speaking to the king. So it'll be some time before food is ready, and before he comes back. So he's here because you requested the heroes of the airship be here."
Deja vu.
Gesundheit.
Someone's cooked here before.
She allows you guys to kind of wander and check out the house. So let me kind of just describe to you guys what's going on in the house. As she welcomes you and wanders on, there's 4 creatures of note that you guys should pay attention to. In the koi pond, one of you guys notice it's an orange fish type thing, like a koi fish. And it's swimming around inside the pool, and all of a sudden it flops up onto the ground near you guys. It flops around. It looks like it's struggling, like really hard to breathe and just be there. And then it falls back into the koi pond, which is a circular pond, no bigger than 30 feet. There's a giant dark and tan creature, round, squishy, soft. He kind of waddles in, and he sits in front of the hallway, and he just kind of lays back. And all of a sudden, one of the plants from the mushroom starts feeding him food. He makes these giant noises as he breathes in and breathes out. The third creature is a creature that's walking upright. It looks like a white fox. It's wearing a gold claw-shaped crown with an orange plume of fur streaked down its back. It wears a tank top style shirt with blue edges and a pair of orange pants with yellow trim. It also wears knee-high dark blue boots, and it stands within the room and just wanders to a random door. You see it wander in, and you see it wander to a random door. And then finally, you see this bipedral reptile thing with sharp teeth, long front claws, and a serrated, bent, hook-shaped claw on its back feet. It wanders in, looks at one of you, makes this little screeching sound, and then it just kind of runs off with its arms at its side.
Clever girl.
So you guys those are just kind of the 4 creatures that you took notice that came in soon. You guys can take a few turns to kind of decide. There's 4 doors you guys can see. You can wander in them, and I can tell you what's in those rooms. We're just passing the time right now.
Are all the creatures of Fae origin, or just would we know some of these?
You wouldn't know.
So Fae origin?
No, not Fae origin.
So what do you know about this? Because you seem to have some sort of knowledge of what's going on.
Nothing. I know nothing.
Okay, all right. Let's start with something you would know then. Who are you?
Who am I?
Yeah. You've got to have a name, right?
Is there an echo in this place?
I don't know. I've never.
It is a pretty big room.
I've never really seen any of you before in my life, to be honest. But
Hello,
you,
Dab Queen.
You seem to have something, some reason, or something that you know about this. So who are you?
He said he was a hero.
Yeah, but everyone says they're a hero. This is
nonsense. Nobody
He
says
said he
that.
could hear row. I don't know what row is, but he could hear it.
Oh my god, I don't know either one of you fools. Shut up. You.
I would like to approach the Annalise and just be like, I think you got the wrong person.
So she divulges to you
We're stuck on it.
your hypothesis on that would be astute.
I know nothing.
But
This is my first
I
time out.
think
But you have to have
it would make a lot more sense if my husband explained it to you when he
I
got
can't
back.
remember it right now, please.
So, again, just to let you guys know, there are 4 doors. Anna has essentially let you guys know. Make yourself at home. You guys are free to explore the house, but refrain from going down the hall. That's where the dining room area is. The hallway being where the giant blue and tame creature is currently resting. Again, 4 doors and just the hallway, and she's just kind of standing by.
Whatever stuff do you got in your bag?
Okay, I don't. Nothing for you. There's no food in there. There's nothing.
How do you know I'm
That's well, because you asked to eat this poor man over here.
Don't worry about what I was asking to eat. I just need to know what kind of stuff you have.
As you walk towards the hall, this creature that's laying on its back, big stomach, you're just breathing in and out. Roll a strength check.
Oh dear God.
Walk away.
You've already failed, so the creature doesn't move at all. The creature doesn't move at all. But as you try to push against it, all you're pushing against is essentially a water balloon. It's just you push against his fur and you bounce back. He kind of just.
Can I take a look in the pond?
Yeah.
I'm going to be kind of walking up to the pond as well.
Okay.
I'm gonna collect some of the pond. Can I collect some of the pond?
I'm gonna explain why you can't in a second.
Okay, alright.
15.
So, there's this logo in the center of the pond that appears as you kind of stand near it. That doesn't do anything. That doesn't do anything for you. It's there as an adornment, but as you get closer to the pond, which is reflected by that down there, yep. It disappears and it turns into essentially this pool. As you look down into this pool, the water disappears and you can see the fish kind of swim in a circle. Roll an Arcana check, Donovan.
What do you see?
6, 8. 10.
So you get the sense that you can feel energies of people really far away. Like, unreasonably far away. And as you're trying to, you can almost feel like you could just reach out and these people. Mm-hmm. But the distance is like near planetary on the other side.
And it's almost like a reflecting pool kind of thing?
Yeah.
What you looking at?
I don't think I would answer you. I would just
roll an
I would acknowledge your presence, but I wouldn't answer because I
roll
wouldn't know
an
what to
empathy
say.
check.
Empathy is what?
Perception. So. I find
Solid. 11. Oh, 15.
So you notice that
Wait,
he
is
just
it
kind of
plus 2 or plus 1 on subcategories?
this
+1.
this blue creature thing kind of just shunned you, gave you the cold shoulder, but you're not bothered by it.
I would roll a perception into it, but I'm not gonna go that far.
Okay.
I'm gonna go up and check the doors.
So there are 4 doors that you guys are able to see. One door has a logo of a book. The book is open on its spine, and there's a ray of sunshine in the cover, in the pages. That's the first door. The second door has a hammer and anvil on it. The third door has a beaker flask that's boiling on it. And the final door, actually you can see him here. The final door has just leaves on it. So these are the 4 doors. This is the hallway that the big brown and blue and tan creature is standing in front of.
Gotcha. I'm going to. I'm feeling like I should try opening this door.
Okay. You try to open it. It opens. As you walk inside, you see this giant greenhouse filled with different plant life, different plants and herbs and stuff. I'm
just making sure I'm covered.
Yep, I'm getting there. No, thank you for correcting me. As you walk in there, you see an alchemy table. You see different kinds of glassware, cookware, stuff like that. Just kind of all around. The white fox-looking creature is mixing stuff in there, and everything you see in that room is approachable.
Gotcha. I'm gonna approach the white fox.
Okay, you approach the white fox. What do you say?
Well, first off, do you understand?
So as the white fox is playing with all of these chemicals and stuff, it turns to you, looks at you, and then just goes back to what it was doing.
So, I'm gonna take that as a yes, maybe, possibly, no. I'm gonna ask anyway. What are you making here?
So that at that point, do a perception check.
It's a 14.
So Anna walks in, and she says, "This is my alchemy lab. This is where I work on potions and pestles and different cures for injured and hurt wildlife that wander into this forest. Were you looking to make something?"
More, I guess, what else you would do with these creatures?
These creatures are granted safety in this forest. She can elaborate on that if you want.
No, I'm more curious.
Yeah, this is
observing.
So she's like, this is where I create potions to cure the animals that wander injured into this forest.
I'm more trying to take notes for like the process if I do understand anything that they're doing.
Okay. Armando, Jeremy, Zach, do you guys want to do anything?
Is it possible for me to hear, like, is there anything, can I hear any significant noises coming from behind the doors?
Which door?
Any one of them, like, any...
Pick one.
Let's go with this one.
Which one?
What looks like the library?
This one? So you do a perception hearing, and so you press your ear up to it, and as you do, the the bipedal reptile-looking thing kind of looks at you like this, cocking its head and craning to the side, watching you press your ear to a door that, what'd you perceive?
20.
Okay, as a door that people usually just walk in and out of. As you do, you can hear millions and millions of voices all talking at once. And they're not talking like, "Hey Donovan, how are you doing?" They're talking as if they're proclaiming, they're instructing, they're telling, they're speaking to an audience. So I take it you open the door?
Yeah.
So as you open the door, you're right next to this catwalk. And for miles, as far as your eyesight is willing to take you, as tall as you're able to see into the atmosphere and as low into the ground as it goes, are bookshelves filled with tomes, codexes, books. It just goes on forever. Just an expansive wealth of knowledge. Anna walks in, roll a perception check.
While he rolls that, can I say that I was following him for that?
Yes.
Right.
You feel the same thing.
Okay, not great. I'm missing a die out of that. But,
Are you?
well, it's because it's a 1. But 11, 12, 15.
So Anna walks in and she explains to you, this is the center, this is just a piece of all the knowledge that Dentai has been able to gather. Stories, books, everything he's able to collect here. This is just a small area he is able to just learn about stuff. There's nothing of significant left in the room other than what she told you.
Quite a learned scholar, this Dentai.
Can I...
Go ahead. No, go ahead. Finish your thing.
Can I, like, the bookshelves around, like, how close are each of the bookshelves? Is it like...
So there's bookshelves like within your arm's reach of one another. But as you get to the catwalk, you can see like it almost crosses like in space and time. The next bookshelf is like way over there. Like,
kind of like the Spirit Library from Avatar.
I don't know
thing?
what that means.
You don't know the spirit.
It's quite a distance
You
away.
don't know my guy?
Alright.
Zach, Armando.
Shoot.
I followed you, so I'm in that mood.
Are you satisfied with that being your turn?
Yes.
Okay.
I like it.
I guess Miss Anna, is this monster dangerous? I'm just still staring at the
Which monster?
the fish-looking one inside the.
She explains to you that it's a creature that right now is not. It couldn't be an adversary to anything, but legends tell that it can grow and just turn into this really powerful creature.
And it's in your dining room.
Oh, it doesn't hurt me. This is my companion animal.
Companion?
She's like she explains to you. Every animal in here is a companion to some member of my family. That big creature over there blocking the hallway, that's Dentai's companion animal. This reptile creature here, that's my youngest daughter's companion animal. The one that's in the alchemy lab, that's my first daughter's companion animal. These are all companions. They're not here to hurt me. These animals have been helped in some way, shape, or form by Anna.
Looking at the pool still,
Mm-hmm.
is this symbol is visible, right?
Yes. As you walk closer to it, it turns into just a pool. But as you walk away, you see that symbol clear as day.
What would I roll to see if I recognize it?
You would have to roll. May I roll? You would have to roll. I would say that you would have to roll a history check, but you don't have any knowledge of this location, so it would be an impossible check.
So of just the symbol?
It feels familiar to you, I'll give you that. It feels familiar. You've seen it somewhere, but you can't place it.
Gotcha.
So, some time has passed now, and all of a sudden you guys hear the pool in the center lights up and illuminates, and then all of a sudden this dwarf stands before you guys. You all re-enter the main hall of the room. He approaches Anna. He stands no taller than her waist, but he gives her a big hug around the waist, and she just kind of pats him on his head. And he turns to you guys and he goes, "Friends! Oh, my friends!" And he runs up to the nearest person. He gives you guys a big hug. He's like, "I haven't seen you in forever. Oh,
I'm just big toe.
Wait, where's the big lady? Where's the tiger?" And you guys, everybody could roll a perception check, but you guys are essentially super duper confused.
Your big toe.
Man, failing where it matters. Don't know.
Oh, 1, 2, 3, perfect.
12.
For reasons that I could possibly explain to you later. Can I give you advantage on this?
No.
Alright. just say it. Yeah.
7.
I've already explained what the roll kind of would have given you guys, but so you hear Anna essentially pat him on the shoulder and say, "Honey, why don't you decompress from your travels?" And she ushers him along. The big creature that you guys saw, he stands up, and as he's standing, just kind of, and Dentai walks in between his legs, underneath him, and then the creature and it falls back down.
So, side note, did anybody realize that's a Snorlax with blocking our
Oh, no, I already knew that.
Anna then besides
got it.
Anna then starts to explain to you guys, this forest was a gift. As a druid, and I have the note here. As a druid, she made a deal with the nature deity, known only as Mother of Nature, to protect her daughter from evil forces of a man, and mostly men from her past. Due to the long history and life dedicated to caring for animals as a human, she's always and a fondness for mushrooms. The deity granted her this deal, and in return, she can never die. But in return, she has to provide a safe haven, not only for the nature and the animals who come to her, but to anybody who needs pure aid. By this deal, the deity became more powerful, the pureness of nature became stronger, and the forces outside of her home kind of act as this like barrier for man. That's why she wears the gown, and she has the nature aspect and everything. She also just lets you guys know, like, you may have noticed, you don't recognize my husband, but he recognizes you. So there's you guys are going to embark on this quest that involves you going somewhere you've never been. And he has done these sort of treks and learned about stories of other individuals to where he truly believes that you five are the heroes that he once knew. And she also lets you know that Dentai is one of the heroes of this airship that you guys were on. She's aware that his memory is not good. Time here in the area you guys are in, it moves significantly faster, but people don't age that fast. So while it's been almost 1,000 years in the area you guys just came from, he's only like 30 years old. She also let you guys know that he was on a mission to Dentai was met her on a mission to save the forest in the region from the dark forces that are in what you guys now know as Alkalite. There was a bounty hunter that tried to find Anna from her past and used this magic against her, and Dentai was hunting them. Eventually, Dentai and the fox come down from this stair step to talk to you guys. But Dentai is just like, hey, how have you guys been? Like, I haven't seen you in forever.
Where was the last time you saw us?
Well, we just got back to Twin Cities off the airship. We saved it. The town was happy because we brought back that airship. And Anna, you are who I'm thinking of, aren't you?
Nah, usually people from my past aren't this happy to see me.
That's true. So
do we all hear this?
Yes, we are all. You guys are all in the room.
I kind of just get more nervous as he stares at me.
Are you staring at him?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So Anna walks over. She pats Dentai on the shoulder and she says, "It's okay, love. Like, don't worry about it." And the big round creature has since moved, and you guys are now being escorted to the dining room because dinner is essentially ready. So Dentai is willing to explain to you guys the world in detail if you guys want to ask him any questions.
Yeah, I gotta follow.
Okay. So you guys all
we
walk.
each get one question for him.
So you guys have all walked into the dining room. You're sitting, and Dentai's just kind of eating. Essentially, what he's let you guys know is that there's this darkness in this land that you guys are going to go to, and the king of the overall area needs help. There is a need for heroes to be out there, helping fight this darkness back. People respond and work with their heroes, and everyone seems equal in strength. People like to tell stories of their heroes over all else. The king you meet, the king that you will meet with, will judge your hearts. Trust only him. Tell no one else about this place. You'll know you have met the right king. He will not be too interested in this place. He asked, do you guys feel you have the ability to stand out amongst other heroes and help where other heroes have failed in this era?
Hero's a strong term, but the best, I feel like I'm always got that title. Yes, absolutely.
But why us?
He essentially says, well, I thought I had my friends. I thought you five were the heroes that I sailed with, that I was with. And I kind of already told the king that you guys were going to be here, so if you can help me out.
She really should have responded to that Craigslist ad.
He also explains to you guys that he can't find the heroes that he's looked for you guys before amongst all locations, and he hasn't been able to find you guys until now. Some way in his heart, he really believes that you five are the heroes that he sailed with.
Do I sense his heart?
You can do an empathy check.
Empathy is going to be perception.
A 13, 16.
Okay, yeah, he's sincere. Like you can feel not only like trembling in his heart, a little bit of fear, but you can tell like he's telling you guys the truth.
I'll help.
All right. So if nobody's got any questions, the feast continues.
I would like to ask. Let me think of how he would phrase the question. You say you know us, but we're not who you're looking for. So what happened to those that you knew?
He starts to answer before he can. Anna interrupts him and says, the world you guys came from, where he believes these heroes were, those events happened 500 years ago. Dentai has lived in this world that he's in now for that entire time, but he hasn't aged as much. The areas you guys were found were the last locations of his friends. And he's like, I noticed that one of them isn't here.
Slander.
It is a feast. I guess you guys are all right after all.
Alright.
Okay, but like, we need to ask the real questions. How much are we getting paid for this? Because, you know, kings and whatnot may not be my favorite thing, but they all have gold.
Well,
They do pay well.
Dentai kind of chuckles. He's like, and he's like, well, if enough people know you, the rewards are expansive. He just leaves it at that.
That's not been my history, but I'll believe you.
Sounds about as best.
Mike would like to know what you guys are drinking.
Non-sponsored alcoholic drink.
Don't get it twisted. It's not just tea.
Because I drink it and they ain't paying me. No, it's a twisted tea whiskey, you know, right at a grocery outlet. I don't know.
Is that 5150, Mike?
Surprisingly, really good for a twisted tea. Not
Nice little
bad.
sipping,
Right.
You know.
A little sweet.
So no other questions?
Well, I like that. This video has been sponsored. Drink responsibly.
How do we get to this king?
Dentai's like, I'm so glad you asked. So you guys are gonna make this is, since you guys aren't the heroes I'm looking for, I need you guys to go talk to some people that can explain the situation better than I can. So you guys are gonna travel to a place called the Pinnacle, and they're gonna explain everything to you.
We each got a question, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Mine is going to be something along. Well, there's not going to be any self-proclaimed gods on this, is there?
So he thinks for a minute, and he says, and he's thinking to himself, he's like, I've lived on this world for quite a long time, and unfortunately, the way people are talked about, it's not because the heroes there think themselves as gods. People hold them up on this pedestal, and like they are gods.
Oh, thank goodness. I can work with it.
So no one has godlike power.
I can work with that.
Anybody
God
else?
nonsense.
Alright, so Anna essentially shows you guys all to your respective rooms, and this will essentially act as a long rest. And the next morning arrives, and you guys wake up, and Anna is standing with Dentai, Lilian, and this small infantile human type baby. And Dentai says, "All right, guys, you're gonna step here, and you are now gonna be sent to the Pinnacle. I hope this makes more sense." And he apologizes. He's like, "I'm sorry. I really thought you guys were the ones. I really thought you guys were my champions, my heroes."
You're not coming with us?
He points to Lilian, he points to Anna, he points to the baby, he says, "I have responsibilities here. My time of a hero died when I got off that airship." He says, "There is nothing I would love more than to go on this adventure with you, but," and he turns to his wife and he goes, "This is where I belong."
Alright, I guess we have the fool with us. I think we'll have enough heroes with us.
Alright, you guys ready?
Before we
Yes.
leave,
Mm-hmm.
The fool with no
Wait,
name.
this is the bathroom. Where's the bathroom?
what should we expect resistance-wise?
As you guys travel to the Pinnacle, none. You're about to get a lot of information.
Is it dangerous?
The Pinnacle?
Yeah.
Don't fall.
Fall?
Yeah, don't fall.
Please tell me.
Pinnacle
know when he
means the
said
top
fall,
of
it just
something, fool.
No. It's my first time out of my village. Why are you yelling at me?
So as you guys stand there, you're, and this light kind of pulls around you, like almost like clouds just kind of pull around you, and you can feel your spirit, your energy just kind of being gently pulled down into this pool. As you come out, you hear, and you guys kind of appear in this like stone room. The only thing that you guys can notice is there's a set of wooden double doors in front of you. Would you guys like to walk out of it?
I'm not gonna be first. I'm a wizard.
I take a deep breath and I push open the doors.
I follow the fool.
I follow the fool, following the fool. You fool.
God damn it. Did it again.
Oh, I pity the fool.
So as you guys now, as Armando has exited this area, music. As you guys have now exited this area, you walk onto these very almost shallow marble platforms. They don't have any railing, no safety. As you look down, you see these tall marble structures, flat facing with nature and vines and everything growing up on the side of them. You look down and it just goes on forever. There's just it doesn't end to the bottom. As you look up, as high as it can go. These walkways and these buildings carry on in all directions as far as the eye can go. As you look above you, you see this whirlpool, this borealis of orange and warm colors of clouds overhead with a single black hole in the center of all of it. You guys are then approached by you're greeted by a walking lizard. They speak in a rasping, slithering tone. They say, "Greetings, traveler. We've been expecting you. I am Jaro Jaramush. I'm here to guide you to the council." Excuse me, Zermarush. X-E-R-M-A Rush. So he essentially is there to collect you guys to take you to your next spot. So,
Jaramush?
yeah, Z-H-A-R-O, surname, X-E-R-M-A, Rush. You can, this will take, if you guys follow him, it'll take a little bit. You can ask him all the questions you want. Okay.
Pretty big place.
It's the center of all knowledge.
But like, are we talking just magic, or are you guys more into other beliefs in the world?
No. Any story, any script, anything you've ever dreamt about, anything you've ever been told, has all centered here. Every story of every hero, every fable, every work of fiction, every literary piece has found its way through here, through the minds of someone time before. He essentially explains to you guys that this is where stories come from.
Sounds like a wizard to me.
Sounds like somebody thinking.
So you guys continue to walk, and eventually you pass this very wide main thoroughfare. As you turn down, you guys see a very tall obelisk type building.
The tormentor.
You see this very tall obelisk type building with a blue diamond at the very center top of it.
As we're walking towards it, I'd like to just kind of get a gathering of like who's all here, like species-wise and all that kind of stuff.
So yeah, everybody can roll a perception check. It's a fairly easy check.
Alright.
What are we trying to break?
14.
Just from perception. Okay. So everybody is able to see, and Jeremy, this is information for you, but you can kind of just like, as you're walking, you kind of go.
See that?
But you see different races, gnomes. You see walking trees. You see orcs. You see almost every race, every sex, every variety of individual walking through here. As you walk past people kind of pass you, and look at you, but it doesn't matter who you are, they just carry on. That you're not impressive enough, because that's how diverse this community is. They've seen it before. Even someone with an affliction, they kind of look at it and go, oh, poor guy, and just kind of carry on.
I think they're talking about you.
I'm not diseased.
You guys have continued walking. You see the obelisk has this almost mile-high archway that goes all the way to the top, and inside the obelisk is a spiral staircase that circles the perimeter of the obelisk going all the way to the top. And Jaro has essentially said, please follow me, as you guys have now started to walk up this staircase.
How tall is this?
The obelisk of knowledge. It stands miles high. We may never get to the top, but not to fret. We are still moving.
Roll a perception check.
9, 10, 13.
So,
We are still moving.
and he gestures his hand over the side railing. As you look over, you see that the spiral staircase is shifting up the staircase and pushing you guys quicker up. Almost like an escalator. You guys are walking up the stairs for the movement, but you start to go, why are we moving? Because it's spiraling up.
Do they move by themselves? How?
It's all part of our knowledge. Machines.
Even I'm kind of astonished by this. Like, I'm kind of like, I was going to suggest something, but I feel like you guys might actually have.
Whatever you're about to suggest, we know.
I can see that because this was it. But all right.
This area, all of the great minds of engineering, any man that has ever possessed a thought of expanding his own element or expanding machinery.
I will find something. I will.
He welcomes the challenge. So, you guys have now got to the top of this obelisk. And you walk in this room and the floor looks like it's made of glass, and the universe is in this glass. You see stars, you see solar systems and galaxies. There are 4 individuals standing in the center of this room. The first is a woman, blue skin, white eyes, golden hair, and the hair is flowing as if she's submerged in water. Her nails are black and her teeth are white. She has a scowl on her face. Her name is Olvia Akaira. She is from the year 4533, where Earth went extinct in 2155, and alien life was finally able to flourish without the greed and the harm of man.
Olvia what?
Olvia, Ulvia, Akaira, Akyra. The second man, or the next man, is a man, dark skin, short hair, yellow tattoos on his skin. He has tribal bamboo or tree-like piercings. He has a stern look. His name is Mulungisi Solani, the one who brings order or peace. MLUNGISI, surname XOLANI. He is from the year 1469, from a place called Africa, where he was a Zulu warlord turned shaman. He decided he brought enough death to the world and wanted to create his own peace. Pause. I created all 6 of these chapters before any of you created your characters. And this first chapter, I created a very long time ago. Before anyone thinks I'm jumping on their character.
This is Jala explaining who these people are, right?
Yes, Jaro.
Okay.
Or you're just seeing them, but he's kind of like, this is this individual too, right?
Like a tour kind of guide.
Correct.
What was the year for Elvira and what was the year of Mulungisi?
Elvira is from 4533, when Earth went extinct in 2155.
We still got time.
Mulungisi is from 1469. And the final man is a man, fair complexion, hair burnt by the sun. He is well built, muscular, scars and tattoos, that of Vikings, adorn his body. His hair is braided tight behind his head in a ponytail, and his beard and mustache are long and braided. He has a Triforce on a beard ring as his decor. His name is Hafnir Allison. He's a Viking from Ragnar Lothbrok's detail.
Viking from where?
He is a Viking from Ragnar Lothbrok's detail.
Human, right?
Yes. Hafnir is spelled H, compounded A-E, F-N-I-R. Last name is Allison, A-L-I-S-S-O-N.
And Olivia is human too, correct?
Ovia?
Oh yeah. Olivia.
No, she is an alien race, not specified.
Gotcha. Okay, so I'm okay, cool.
Hang on, John, I'll try again. Okay. So finally, from your guys' right walks in this humanoid, like rabbit-looking thing. She is she has anthropomorphic features, like walking upright like a human. Human facial features and ears. You almost believe that she was wearing makeup or something. Her name is Kelsa Natellis. C-E-L-S-A. Last name Natellis. N-E-T-T-E-L-I-S.
One more time?
C-E-L-S-A. Last name N-E-T-T-E-L-I-S. Her origins are unknown. I'm going to apologize ahead of time now. The four of them have been conversing about a moral dilemma. They knew you guys were coming, and they wanted to see if they can hypothesize or predict your guys' outcome, your decision, and they want your help with it. Before they made their decision, they wanted your input as heroes. They're trying to determine if the moralities of all existence will predetermine the same outcome, that of chance. And they're requesting that as you four, just before you take your journey to Alkalite, will humor them.
4 or 5?
4 of them.
Oh.
Yeah, before the 5 of you take your journey, the 4 of them want your input. Ngisi, Mlongisi starts to speak. Before you is a fork in the road in which a single vehicle travels down. The road has a fork. The roads for each fork are narrow, maybe 6 feet wide, and the edges fall to oblivion. On one fork is a man, tied down, restrained, and unable to be moved. His bindings seem to bury into the very ground he lays. The other fork, 5 men, again bound, unable to move. The vehicle travels in a set and predetermined direction, and whose course can only be altered by one lever, which changes which fork it travels down, running over either the man or the men. You cannot stop the vehicle or the driver, and you cannot remove the men from the road. You cannot block it with a tree or a boulder, and you cannot break the bindings. Which fork do you send the vehicle down? And why? You guys can talk amongst yourself. They're all 4 of them are watching you, listening to see how you guys decide. And this is a group project essentially. They want to see how you 5 communicate and what you guys decide.
Huddle up.
What's the value of all the men? What do they bring?
They don't tell you.
No, I'm talking to them.
Are you trying to it's not, you don't eat the people, that's not what they're telling
Not what I was getting at.
No, you got the right camera. I just didn't have mix it up on over there.
If people aren't worth anything, or if the 5 people are worth more than the one individual, I'd rather keep the 5 people.
Nikki, or not Nikki, excuse me. Rhaza, as you said that, you see.
Geto kind of sits down, cross-legged, kind of sits there and thinks it over.
I'm still somehow shorter than him.
Also, this whole time, I've been wearing almost a cloak, but it's kind of made out of a bed sheet, so it doesn't really quite fit right, but it's enough to. So it's just kind of sitting there.
It's like the cloaks from Game of Thrones. Just get a rug.
So eventually they all look to you now and want to know what your guys' choice as a group is. Do you have the vehicle run over the 1 man? Do you have the vehicle run over the 5 men?
There has to be a way to save all of them, right?
I remember a legend where it could somehow go sideways and then get all saved.
I find it's pointless to pick between the two, to be honest.
Let fate decide.
Now,
The problem with that is that wasn't their question.
So you guys refusing to answer?
I answered.
Who?
I said the one guy. Take the one guy out.
Okay. So
It's a trick question.
let me assure you, there is no trick here. We are just trying to ascertain information.
You already said that the car was on a predetermined path.
Correct.
No matter what we do, that path will still go through.
right?
That is correct. We are not here to gauge whether or not you're able to save the men or not. We are trying to determine whether or not you value one life over many.
That's a fair question, but ultimately, I don't like making decisions on stuff that I can't change.
So
If
you
I can't
refuse.
change it, let it happen.
So you refuse to answer the question.
So you doom all 5 then.
No, the question is already answered. We just haven't seen the answer yet. Why am I going to fight to change it?
So they say, so the absence of choice, do not stain your own hands. Shall we maybe, how do you say, sweeten the pot, per se? Same proposition, 5 people on one side of the coin, and the other, one on the other. But this time, let us change the variables. And he waves his hands over the glass, and you start to see it change. The 5 men start to stand upright, and then their bodies start to change.
Oh dear God.
Puberty happens to the best of
As the floor changes, you see the features alter to varying adults and 1 child. The Viking starts to speak. The surgeon has a choice to make, and needs your help. The child has 5 failing organs: heart, brain, kidneys, and liver. 5 adults each have 1 failing organ, which can be taken from the child. The adults also have organs that can be taken from the adults to save the child. The surgeon has enough tissue, resources, time, and compatibility to either save the child or the 5 adults. Let's make this more interesting, shall we? The child is merely 7 years old and has not experienced the world and has lived with a loving family. The adults are as follows: a man who has served his country in the highest of honors and retired with his family. A widow who was married for 60 years, loyal and cared for her dying husband. A teacher who helps kids, like the very one here, graduate with honors and success. A politician who served with honor. His community flourished under his time, and people thrived. A prisoner, detained for murdering his wife's killer, and burning down the building the killer lived in. There were 2 innocents inside. He didn't know. Now you guys are forced to make a decision. No, I will not walk away until you guys have told me which you say.
You did like it for everything, yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
Are they willing though?
What?
Are they willing to give up the? I understand.
Uh-huh.
Are they willing to give up these ailments for this child?
Yes.
Right?
So this
Case.
this is the dilemma that they've been told and spoken about. That they are aware that they very well may die saving a child.
Yeah.
I said as long as they
Save
have
the
a
Are we
problem.
allowed to speak with those that are selected for this test?
No, you may not.
I know where I'm
You failed to elect and make a decision on my last question. Now, you have to make a decision here. And will not be given any more information than what you've been given. Now choose.
Oh, well, I've made my decision on this one. Just because you didn't like the choice I made on the last one doesn't mean it wasn't a choice. If people are willing to do it, save the child.
We are very aware you made a choice. But this was a contingent plan that involved all. We are making a wager, a prediction on the outcome of choices and how people react to humanity.
I'm glad I decided to come to this lighthearted game.
Get away from me, Al.
Yeah, right? Now choose.
I stare at the beast folk, the young rabbit woman. The question I would direct to her is how many have made this, let me make sure I say it right. How many have been put in the situation that we find ourselves in now?
Are you talking in this instance, or every instance we've experienced?
Yes.
Retracting back to something that you guys have already been told. This is a center of all information. Every single story, every single tale, every single word or gospel has come through this point and gifted to someone as knowledge. If someone wrote a book, the Pinnacle gave them that knowledge to write that book.
Damn.
I said
Yes.
let's call it a
Above
night.
table.
It's been a good session so far.
Above table, I just want to make sure that I'm understanding.
Okay.
The 5 people
Yes.
all have one failing organ.
Correct.
And the little girl
Yes.
Mondo.
has 5 failing organs.
Yes.
Do each of their failing organs, was this already given to us? Do each of their failing organs work for her to be completely healed?
No. Their 5 failing organs are not also her failing organs. They have very healthy working organs that she needs. She has very healthy organs.
Gotcha.
That they
Okay, that's what I was getting confused on. Okay, cool. Cool.
take your time.
So the majority of them are elderly or retired in age, so to speak.
Not necessarily. One is a man who just served his country. I didn't give you
I
a
could have
specific.
sworn.
Nope. Let me read this over again. A man who served his country with the highest of honors and retired with his family. Retirement for military members, as you and I know, does not necessarily mean a 60-year-old man. Someone who only serves 4 to 8 years can get out of the military retired. A widow who was murdered, who married for 60 years, loyal and cared for her dying husband. A teacher, also not retired, who helped kids, like the very one here, graduate with honors and success. A politician who served with honor, his community flourished under his time and people thrived. Politicians don't necessarily have to serve 40 years like we have politicians. They could very well just have been 4. A prisoner, no age given, detained for murdering his wife's killer and burning down a building the killer lived in. There were 2 innocents inside. He did not know.
Do I see like the actual like personages like? In
Oh yeah, you see their faces, you see the detail, however you want to perceive that information, you see that. You see Donovan, you roll a empathy check.
I don't know why we're still
That's,
talking.
well
We
done.
could kill them
Yeah.
already.
There has to
One
be
scalpel, 6 bodies.
there has to be a choice to save all the lives. All lives matter.
13.
As you look upon
You could
those
save your child,
changes,
you don't have a chance.
your memory flashes back to
My village believes
Memorial.
that all lives matter, and all.
Unfortunately, sometimes you do have to go beyond humanity in order to save others.
Just because hashtag all lives matter does not necessarily mean you can save all lives.
I was gonna come up. That's why.
I
know, but
It is your fault, Brian. It's your fault.
I didn't want to.
I'm saying no.
Have we came above table? Have we came to the
I'm stuck
determination?
on. I'm stuck
My
on.
character wants to save all.
Below table, whose foot is that?
That's probably the cats.
Commando, roll a can I see your character sheet?
For me, it's a matter. So what I'm weighing down on in character is that
Roll a willpower.
what the value of each person, because that's what my character would be doing. So I've
I got
got
16.
way down.
Let
how
me be
valuable
very
is it?
clear, Taryn. You're not saving everyone. Someone in this equation dies. What'd you roll?
16.
A 16. So you're like, oh, okay, all right, but it didn't scare you. You weren't intimidated.
What were you saying, your character?
He's looking at it in terms of the value of the 5 individuals who are willing to give up their life. Yeah, sure, but do they have more value than the potential? It's one of those situations where the potential of the kid is how valuable is his life. That's what he's weighing it against.
Yeah, and we're not guaranteed.
Correct. That the kid stays around.
What about you? You're off the quiet.
I was the first one to answer. What do you mean?
Like, above
said I
table.
would save
Above
the kid.
table. You
Yeah.
would save the kid.
I said I would save the kid. All 5 adults, at least 4 of them we know, are pretty damn old, and they're all willing to give up their organ to save the kid.
Above
What's
the
there to
table.
argue about?
I hate to say this because I know David has put this into a thought process. What if we're saving Hitler?
You're not.
Okay.
So,
It's
so I'm
baby
going to ask this
Hitler.
next
Get it
question.
straight.
Okay, he said it was an honorable politician, okay?
So,
I mean,
That
I'm
was one
saying
of the
kid.
5.
The kid could grow up to be
Oh,
somebody completely terrible,
You can't know that.
but we can't know.
I'm
that.
not
We're
having
talking
that.
about, talking about the politician.
I'm only going to ask one more question before I make my decision.
Okay.
This is to David, or DM. How long does the kid stay around for?
The child lives a full and healthy life.
So 80 years-ish?
However long a child or human, Terran, grows up in her world.
Yeah. Barring natural causes.
Let me be very clear. This guarantees life. Your decision. The child lives or the 5 adults live. There is no trick here. So please, choose. And at this point you guys have very little time left to
A
choose.
naive fool and a ghoul with a sense of value. And then you
I choose to save the child.
Fuck. What would he
Oh,
choose?
bullshit.
How is above table? How are you going to get traumatized by saving the child? This is the real question.
No, if there's like a stand where you choose a decision for whatever, then I stand to save the child.
Oh, fuck.
The first row we're all stumped.
No, because I'm stumped on my character.
It took me 5 seconds.
Fuck. So my character's looking at the
If
value
you're
of
having this much
everybody.
Yeah,
trouble
leave
with
the heart
this
of the cards,
question,
you-
they're not going to pass the next few sessions.
I want to be part of the next few sessions.
I already told you, I made my decision. Whether you guys don't or not, I made my decision.
I guess he would save
Here.
the kid.
My character's conflicted.
You fool. You don't see that there's a timer.
Exactly what you choose.
You have to
Save the
kill
child.
somebody.
For the children.
So would you stand next to me?
I don't care
kill
what
anybody.
hero's path your foolish people have sent you on. This is the real world.
Life
You have
doesn't.
to kill the 5 adults, like the blue lady said, or we kill the child. Either way, I'm down for either one, but I say the 5 people make more sense.
Your person would probably want to save the child because there's more body parts in the older
No,
people. You're a ghoul.
no.
Terran, make a decision.
Just
No, it's
you can
it's-
sell those.
Well,
No,
yes, but
what is your
I'm talking about
decision?
his
Oh,
value,
5,
like, so he's
absolutely.
got a
The
company
child
in
has
the
to
middle.
live.
He's looking at that kind of.
Damn it, my character does not like.
he'd go for
Does
So
not
you're
like
standing
this.
with me.
because you gotta pick one of them.
Right.
My
Unless
character
that
really
one
does
would
not
kill
like
all of
this.
them,
God
and then
damn it.
Steal all the body parts.
No, not.
Actually, my character also.
My character
I don't like that
doesn't
timer
actually
either.
Go out of his way.
Make a decision, Terran, now.
I'm just going
There's
to
profits
tap
to be
along
made,
with my
maybe.
notebook.
You realize you tap and it's
Yes.
Do 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 do.
I slam on the display case and say I choose this child.
Wow, you really just killed 5 people? That's great.
Wow, you're a dick.
So, because you guys had to get to this particular question, Elvira decides to wave her hands over the reflection, and you see the 5 adults just from the ground being grabbed by hands, like 6 or 7 hands, and then dragged down below. They're screaming and as they're being pulled down. Everybody roll an empathy check.
Hmm. 14.
Willpower or
14.
13.
14. It's perception. You said empathy?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, perception.
13.
Yeah, 7.
13.
Okay, so you don't, like, you feel, that sucks, but, like, you don't weigh on the emotion. You're not too bothered by it as they're pulled down.
My body parts for you, buddy.
So, you guys seem to misinterpret that I'm gonna be looking for the fucking body parts.
As that decision is made, Mongisi, Olvia, and Hafnir all kind of scribble notes, and then they walk away with the books that they have. This leaves Kelsa nearby, who says, "Thank you for partaking in that experiment. We can't wait to see how your guys' adventure responds to this level of questioning." And she looks at you all and says, "I want to reassure you that the world of Alkalite, you're going to have harder decisions than this that have real world impacts." She kind of escorts you. You guys are being escorted to a Colas gate, similar to what you guys had entered before. And you guys can ask her pretty much any question you want about the Pinnacle.
Before we leave, where we seen the decision, she's the only one. I'm assuming everyone else left. She's the only one.
Yeah, the other three left. They went off to wherever they go for experiments. There's people around. Everybody's in a white gown, but essentially they're not paying attention to you.
What do you guys do real quick before I do what I want to do?
I'm just staring at the display, pretty much angry that I had to choose.
I just want to like the evil angle on his side because I'm not that,
Yeah.
like that. I'm just like, yep, this is the right choice. This is what we have to do. Sometimes, especially if we have willing participants, we just do what we have to.
Consent. It's sexy.
That's a lesson I've learned, unfortunately, in my past.
Do you do anything,
experience.
Jeremy?
I just into it.
I kind of observe I kind of want to perceive like what he wrote. Am I able to like see his life over the inside the little image that
Whose life?
I
the
would,
kid's
so,
life?
The child?
yeah.
So
I would verbally say it like show me the
roll a
child.
persuasion.
Mussolini.
And if you want, you can roll a persuasion for him.
10, 13. That's charisma, right?
Yeah, you're probably more persuasive than
Should be.
If it's persuasion, yeah, that
What,
would be.
it's communication.
Communication.
Communication,
Ooh,
persuasion.
No, it's just 16.
Okay, so, Rhaza, you approach Kelsa and you say, I want to see this child's life. I want to know, I want to see this life that I elected to keep alive. And
I
Kelsa,
wouldn't say it like
okay,
that.
word it how you would word it.
How good of a deal did I get with giving this child a life?
As she's clutching her book, she kind of wanders back over to the glass, and she leans over and she just kind of waves her hand over it. You see almost a crystal clear image, like a moving painting. You've never seen something like this before. And you are watching this 90-year time lapse. This little girl she has scars and stuff from the procedures, but she's walking around, she's healthy, she's happy. She's playing with kids, her hair is growing back. The scars are still visible, but the procedure was done so finitely, so perfectly, that the scars almost dissipate, and you almost have to do like this double take to see the scars on her as she ages. She graduates from her primary school. She's able to grow up. She finds a companion, a lover. She has 2 kids, a son and a daughter. The son is older, who joins the military and has a very successful career. The daughter becomes a doctor herself. As the woman gets older, she's able to retire to the countryside with her husband, and they live out the rest of their life. The husband dies at approximately 67 years old, and she continues to live into her 90s. She's very happy and content, and she dies with her children by her side.
We all see this, right?
Yes.
And so I'm still bothering you, just saying, I may not believe in these hero cliches that you may have been indoctrinated on, but that feels like what a hero would do right there. I'm just saying it's a
I'm not saying this to you. This is just me. This is the real me.
It was definitely 5 heroes, and none of us were one of them.
to differ on that one.
So Kelsa looks to you now, and she goes, almost like with a not disappointed, but like bothered look on her face, as much as a humanoid rabbit can. Looks at you and goes, "Are you satisfied?"
I kind of nod and walk towards the
Roll a perception. Roll a empathy check.
Empathy?
Yeah.
18.
She's a rabbit. You're a dog. She doesn't like you for that relationship.
We were expecting some deep real quick. And just,
I believe it's more of a hyena, but still the same premise.
So she starts to escort you guys out, and she starts to explain to you guys that the three individuals you saw in the Pinnacle, they're known as foreshadows. Their whole job is to predict the outcome of situations based on what gets decided, like how heroes interact. So they essentially made a wager on the five of you. Dentai asked that you guys get passed through here so you understand. The reason you five seem so familiar is because your energies, your aura, your personalities, whatever it is about you, reminds him of his friends that he sailed on the airship with. Almost like you guys are the same person, just across a different universe. And so she explains to you that you are going to see and feel and be told stories that you have seen or heard before. But the outcome is not going to be the same as the stories you've been told. She also says that this isn't just a story. The adventure you guys are going on is not a story in which you guys are going to be is predetermined. Someone is trying to do great, dark, evil things in this world. They're trying to get to the Pinnacle. They want the information the Pinnacle has. They want the knowledge, the intelligence that the Pinnacle is able to offer. And she asks, and she looks at roll empathy, all of you.
I'm pretty empathetic right now.
Shit.
Oh shit. 2, 4, 6.
empathy is not
16.
my strong suit.
6,
Good,
8.
we appreciate not
Unless
your
it's
dice.
someone personal for
I thought that was a 7.
me. What, my 5?
Yeah, the 4.
You were like, how did you do
I was
this?
like,
I'm Nani.
Alright, who rolled over 10? Excuse me. So the three of you, Rhaza, Flynnaagain, Geto, the three of you look on. Okay, everyone was except for Nikki.
God damn it!
Look upon Kelsa's face, and you can almost see worry. She says, "You need to be careful who you talk about the Pinnacle and Dentai's house to. You need to understand that there's at least one super ultra dark entity out there that is capable of taking over this world and taking it from us. And if they do, that's going to be very bad. If someone is out there trying to pretend to be your friend, second guess it. If there's someone that claims that they can help you, quid pro quo, probably second guess it." And she's almost pleading with you guys. And for the four of you who rolled good, you can pick up on that fear. Like, this is a legitimate fear. There is someone out there that is trying to do harm to the Pinnacle, and they really, really would appreciate it if they didn't find their way here. She doesn't know who, she doesn't know what they look like or who they are, but they have a dark energy about them.
As a stunt, can I do pay attention? Which basically just if there's more information that she is able to provide beyond what she feels comfortable with, I can get that information.
Okay. So she says, I don't know who it is because we don't actually know who it is.
Right.
Because this dark energy that has come over Alkalite down there is so prevalent that it could be anybody. They can't pinpoint it. That's the problem. There's a dark energy that you guys are going to learn about, and it's so expansive that it actually blurs and blinds them to the real threat. All they know is that this individual, if you meet them, will likely be astronomically strong. And they know it, and they're probably going to threaten you with their power.
You guys got a restroom in this place.
So
Don't pee off the balcony!
if you guys are satisfied with what you've been told, Kelsa now leads you guys back to the polo skate you guys are at. And you step through it. You step through it, you hear. And you guys are now transported back to Alkalite. That is going to end the session.
Did I do good?
Morality checks and stuff.
Don't start with me.
Next time, make a damn decision.
Play my character.
Might even be able to do something with it.
No, but
Okay,
yeah,
then blame the village elder.
I blame the indoctrination. Yes, I feel like
Pretty much, yeah.
It's called a cult. Yep.
Yeah.
It's not a cult. It's called family.
Yeah, it's.
Damn.
I
I don't know about
Actually,
that. Are you sure about that?
God damn.
I hope I have set the tone.
No, I don't like it. I'm gonna
I
be
feel
missing.
like we're not making it out. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm gonna be missing the next few sessions.
What?
I'm gonna be missing the next few sessions. I don't like this.
I don't like that.
I don't like this.
So same time next week?
See you next week.
So next week we have the arcade championship at bowling. Donovan is the current arcade champion for the month. It is
Literally.
it is Black History Month. So right now
You get the
the
bonus.
one to support is Devontae.
I'll always remember you, Devontae. I'll always remember you.
You could say that Devontae is the face right now, and
I
everybody else
feel
is
it. I feel it. You know, I feel like it's my time. Home turf. It's going to be. You
It's
know.
gonna be even
So
better.
talk straight to the
Lose.
camera so they know.
Is
You
it
know,
like
they
this or
feel
should
it.
we-
You know.
Should we bring it back? Like
Donovan's hell of a
Make it
champion.
feel like
I feel like he's a
more
great
aggressive
first
than
champion, but you
The
know,
internet, so I'm gonna hold my tongue.
there's got to be a great second. You know,
Oh, I'm
someone to
sorry.
follow the legacy, if you will.
See, I have a natural weakness this month.
So next week,
That's alright.
next week at 8 p.m., we're going to be live with the Arcade Championship. In 2 weeks, we're going to go live with session 2. And I promise you, I'm really going to fuck with you guys.
Oh, that's what you want to hear from your DM.
Oh, we found a new person everyone's gonna fuck with. Already. You're safe now. Don't worry about it. It's just
I
that.
didn't know it.
The moment you decided.
As soon as you said, yo,
You wait till I get
want
my
them
next
all.
week set.
Hey, I just want to say this. Have we cut already? Or
Nope.
We're still. I just want to say this. I've been exactly where you are. And I can tell you, I made the exact decisions you have made. They did not play out well. In fact, to tell you the truth,
Trauma.
making that decision literally led us to here at this point in time.
It's foundation.
I was there for that.
Oh,
All right, guys. See you later.
So Dentai says.
I was there when they chose.